Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Warhammer Geheimnisnacht mod. In the last episode, we started working towards the new goals that we have defined for ourselves. Namely, trying to acquire, in some fashion, the vampiric holy sites and continue our annexation of the Empire. So, what we decided to do was basically abandon, I don't want to say abandon, but at least put on the back burner our project in the Under Empire and move the army that we had down there to the surface, primarily in the Southlands, to begin pushing north from our holdings there to move towards this region here, which is where one of the holy sites is. Also, to start to move toward Stygia, which is where I think one of the other holy sites is. We just re-verify. Yes, here and here. And actually, it looks like there is one here as well we're going to need to think about. And this one up there, which we're actually, pretty close to. So, what we're doing at the moment is we are waging a war against Numus here, which is one of the Tomb King's territory. The Nehekhara, I believe that's what they're called. And with both the armies that we have, the one we used to occupy our current territory in the Southlands, and the one we were using down in the Under Empire, just trying to take this one county right now. Basically, it's our first test fighting Tomb King's forces to see how well our undead troops fare against them. So far, so good. We really haven't had any major, engagements with their military. So far, so good. I think what our plan is going to be with the Tomb Kings is to tributize them rather than annex them, because from what I understand, from what my viewers have been telling me, is that basically the territory in the de jure empire of Nehekhara is terrible land. It's just almost useless. There's penalties galore that you have to deal with. So it really isn't going to help us much to hold it ourselves. But if we can force these kingdoms to become our tributes, then we can at least squeeze something out of them. Now we are going to try and at least occupy the territory up here directly, because we want to basically have direct control of it, but we're probably going to tributize this entire kingdom here. Numus as well, once we're out of this war and the truce falls off. So we're going to do this, then we're probably going to go back to the Empire for a while, then we'll come back down here. I need to take a look at truces to see if I can go back to war with this guy yet. I might. No, not quite yet. 2461. Still 11 years? Or until whoever that guy is dies. You. It might be possible. Now, the other issue that we have is that Stygia has a massive undead horde. Actually, it's a lot smaller than it was before. I think these may be troops spawned using necromancy. Because, I mean, there were like over 300,000 event spawn troops before, but now they're down to 227,000. So they may be dissipating. But the fact that he can raise an army of that size is concerning. Now, the one interesting thing I noticed here is that Vorag here, his heir, is this guy, Prince Lamizash, the Usurper, who holds this territory down here. So he has a non-dynastic heir. Which means if he dies, this entire kingdom is going to fragment, most likely. Which would be a good thing, I think. Now, we can actually plot to assassinate him. Alright, some creatures must be just hunted down in their dark lair and slaughtered for the fiends that they are. Picking this plot will give a few months before starting an event chain to try and destroy Vorag, either by funding an expedition or by going yourself. Be sure to be ready before taking this option. Hunt down King Vorag Bloodytooth. Let's do it. I don't know if I actually need plot power to do this. Because this is going to start an event chain. But let's just see if I can bring in some more people. We don't really have a lot, but let's just send them gifts. You, and you are the only ones we really can bring in. Let's just make sure that our own succession is sure. Alright, Scion Azure of Jade Imperium. Now the Empire title... I don't even know why this is on the list. I don't hold this. But I might be in the line of succession somewhere, maybe? Let's see. You're a pretty good ruler. I mean, your stewardship is terrible. But pretty good marshal. A decent diplomacy. Magic power. What kind of magic do you wield? You wield Lore of Heavens. Okay. Aradan Thunderbolt. Common of Cassandora. The usual. Chain Lightning. Alright, you've chosen as your target one of the old vampires. Unlike the Karsteins and their ilk, this creature lurks alone in the shadows, hidden by traps, magic, and mindless servants, barely ever seeing the living. Alright, so... I will fell the monster myself. I am a vampire myself, so I have a pretty good combat capability. I don't know if that even comes into play. Direct leader, unyielding. I have, let's see, what do I have? I have the Amulet of Protection. I have the Ring of Invisibility. I should also have a rune sword. Yeah, okay. So, okay. I am going to fell the monster myself. Alright, so I am now on a quest to go kill Vorag. Meantime, I have a war to win. Ooh, that's not going well. Alright, looks like we're just going to siege that normally. Alright, you march here. Keep these armies relatively close to each other so they can back each other up if needed. Alright. Chancellor Sebastian of Ostermark has finally decided to come out of hiding. I don't really care. Alright, if we have to siege... Is the siege leader? Here? Yep. You take center. Alright, you've reached the dark cove of the ancient vampire you hunt for. The green moon is clouded and only a few stars glitter the night sky. Perhaps this might not be the right moment to push forward. My magic shall protect us and lead inside undetected. I have a ring of invisibility. Let's go for it. Through your spells, you've managed to pass undetected the hordes of undead protecting your quarry's tomb and are now upon the rotten body of the ancient vampire, staring at you with empty eyes from its resting place. Attack the monster. See, the old vampire leaps at you, screeching and howling, felling one of your fighters with unnatural speed and moving forward to slaughter the rest of you. The time has come for the final fight. I apparently died. So you're one by one, your companions are ripped into shreds by your foe. The monster mercilessly kills you, tossing away your remains. Your quest is over. So be it. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so let's see who's our new ruler. Heavenly Master Azure, Jade Vampire. This is our first male ruler. Now, that low stewardship is gonna cause us a problem. Let's switch to rulership focus. And let's marry somebody with a high stewardship. Getting married, we collect a royal aid duty. I don't need the money. We could take the prestige, sure. I'm apparently trying to assassinate someone. Alright, I need to take a look at the holdings here because make sure that all of our armies are still intact. Which, yes, it appears that they are. Guess I'll take a flank. Alright, let's see. I can hold 8 direct vassals. Do I hold any other territory I really shouldn't? Yes, I do. These two territories here. Bring us down to 9. Let's see, de jure duchies. Let's find someone to give this duchy to. Human, not rulers, my religion, my culture, my wife. That would be a good idea. Let's do that. Grant landed title. What province is this? This one. Yes, there we go. A designated regent and a commander. All right. Keep an eye on factions because the council is discontent due to succession. Alright, we have a Greenskin Uprising, Liberation Revolt, and Liberation Revolt. Okay. Let's see, this is the... Okay, we made sure this guy died. I have no idea. Why that guy was being killed. But whatever. The plot was already in motion when I took over the character. Let's see. I guess we'll kick this Strigony out. Alright, so Greenskin Uprising is gone. The Liberation Revolt is gone. Now I just need to deal with this guy. We've broken the defenses of Mohin. Have at it. Get back down here. Enemy army is marching in. No, kick them out. They want to give me 5 gold. Fine. Monthly balance, we're losing 23. Oh, we're making plus 17. They're actually sieging that with 42, no, 46 men. Alright, go deal with it and then come back. Broken the defenses of Old Rag. Provinces filled with healthy cattle. Yep, have at it. Let's see. Can we assault the rest of this? In the past few months, Melanie has shown dogged determination in her studies of our language and now also expresses desire to study the history of my people's ancestors. I should encourage it. I have no idea who this is. That's fine. 89%. No, kick them out. Ooh. Oh, I need to set crown focus. Set crown focus on our capital. Alright, we're at 96%. No non-aggression pacts. Does that mean we no longer have truces? That does mean we no longer have truces. So, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take my army. Is this retinue? Yes, that's retinue. They surrender. We accept. We can create this duchy title. Let's do that. De jure duchies. Well, this is already held by this guy, so I guess we'll just grant him the title. And you just stay there, put down any rebellions. Now we do need to deal with this domain size. You'll do. Alright, merge that retinue in there. And march our troops up here. Did I get all of our magic items? Ring of Invisibility, Ring of Persuasion, Lesser Amulet of Protection, and the Rune Sword. Yes, all inherited. Your ward, Akeem, has expressed desire to learn magic from me as my apprentice. Of course. Can I turn my wards into vampires? Is older than 12, is older than 16. How old are you? You're 9, you're 9. Okay, so I gotta be more than 12 years old before I can turn them into vampires. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. Alright, now I wonder if we can try this again. We're not going to go ourselves this time. We're going to send somebody else to go see if they can get the job done. Peasants have risen up in Eigelhugel. Let's see, 13,000 troops. Let's see, how many can we raise? That peasant revolt is going to lose a lot of troops to attrition over time. They're going to go all the way down to about 8,000. Alright, so we're going to search for somebody competent for the quest. So I got a large enough treasury. I can spend a few gold coins to hire a champion. Great Laboratory of Milug, presently held by Warpseer. Sure, we'll use it. Another peasant revolt, really? Do I have a claim on this? I don't think so. No, I think I lost all of the claims. Alright, so I need to go get that one again.
Granting him a rulership? No, I'll decide when it's time. We have a dangerous faction. An increased council power faction. Let's see, when is this going to go away? These will fall away as I get the long reign bonus and this discontent goes away. I prepared an expedition to kill your target, but still need a skilled fighter to lead it. I could send my marshal, who is my uncle, Viceroy of Ostermark. Personal combat skill is 6. Yep, I'll send my marshal, go do it. Alright, I'm honored by your invitation. I will depart at once to rid the world of this creature. I don't know why we're all of a sudden getting these stringy events constantly. Alright, go home. Let's see. Alright, so you are now in position, so I can go to war with you. To do a Jade occupation. Do it. %89.1%. If it fires, we may have to increase the council power, but it's only going to be a temporary issue. The beast is dead! Oh, sweet! Rest easy now, knowing its foul presence no longer threatens you. King Vorag Bloodytooth is now dead. Chancellor Sebastian of Ostermark killed him. Very, very good.
Alright, let's see what the map looks like now that they are dead. No, Stygia still exists. But is now ruled by this guy who still has a giant army. That's interesting. Okay, so no, this is not like one of the special characters. But I can continue to a plot to assassinate. I actually have enough plot power to get it done. Look at all that. Anybody else want to join? Let's see. Should I move my spy master to build a spy network there? Will that increase my plot power? This war should be simple enough to win. Teaching someone how to feel and channel the winds of magic is no easy task. We'll say focus and discipline. Alright, they are finally losing. Alright, 100%. Enforced demands. Alright, so now we need to exterminate grain skins. Alright, we're going to go ahead. We're going to end this episode here. And we'll see what we'll continue to do with Stygia. No. Cetra, yeah. Oh, it didn't break them up. It actually moved this up there. Okay. Oh well, we'll continue working on it. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.